Don't let Christians convince you that James 2:10 is an excuse to break the commandments. James 2:10 is very clearly a warning, so the fact that so many Christian people start throwing around James 2:10, if you break any of the commandments, you break the entire law, as though that's a good thing. Like, don't keep any of the commandments, guys. That's the point they're trying to make when they say this. This is crazy that they do this. It's literally a warning. It says that you should have no respect to persons. You need to judge righteous judgment according to the scripture, which is Leviticus 19:15 through 18, right? And then whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point is guilty of all. So it's warning you of something here, not excusing you of keeping the commandments. For he that said, do not commit adultery, also said, do not kill. If thou commit no adultery, yet if thou killed art, thou art become a transgressor of the law. So now listen to this. If you see someone do idolatry, like a Christmas tree, it's idolatry. It's in Jeremiah 10. It's not a good thing. The entire world has been deceived into believing that it's a good thing. If you do idolatry, if you don't do idolatry, rather, right? And then you see someone do idolatry, do their Christmas tree, and you don't warn them, like, hey, I know this is really weird, but the entire world does this anyway, but it's in the Bible. It's actually a really bad thing. God does not want you to do that. He warned you the entire world was going to be deceived. If you don't say that to that person, then you are a murderer. Because you've been called, the Mark 13, Ezekiel 2 and 3 calling, to be a watchman and rebuke the world of its sin. The believers, that is, rebuke them of their sin, those that are professing believers in this Bible. So if you see them break a commandment, it's warning you right here in verse 11, even though you didn't break that commandment, you broke this commandment, to not murder. You spiritually murdered them just like they spiritually committed adultery on God. So speak you, and so do, as they that shall be judged by the law of liberty, for he shall have judgment without mercy that has showed no mercy. There's your proof, okay, that backs it up, because if you don't show that mercy to warn the people not to do the Christmas tree, then he's not going to give you any mercy, in that you just, killed that person, and you used to be guilty of the same sins they were. You're not going to find any mercy for that.